Kamala Harris is about as vulnerable a candidate that you could think of, short of Joe Biden himself. And his campaign should have no trouble. I mean, she's a self-described radical. Not only did she cast the votes that Carl described, she's had issue positions on a range of issues that she's never publicly repudiated. There have been leaks from her campaign suggesting that she's moved away from those positions. But that ought not to be enough. Trump himself, the media is not going to do this job, or at least it's shown no disposition to do the job of taking a really hard look at her record. It's up to the Trump campaign. You can do it to some extent with ads, and I'm sure they will, but it would certainly help the Trump campaign if the candidate himself was prepared with specificity to pinpoint these issues where Harris has positions that cannot possibly command a majority.
So do you think that the plan is, quickly here, Carl, to stick to joy, to stick to vague, to not get specific, especially after that launch on Friday?
Yeah, my sense is, first of all, we don't know a lot about her. She may be the vice president for 4 years, but how many people know that, there are going to be a lot of people at the end of this 4 days that are going to know she started out working at McDonald's. They're going to humanize her. They're going to tell her story, and that's really important for no matter how well we in the political side of things think the American people know about a prospective candidate. It's the human touches that matter at a convention that you get introduced. I mean, 1988, George H.W. Bush, World War II pilot. 2000, this was a big concern we had. How do you depict George Bush as the effective governor of Texas who was able to work with Republicans and Democrats? Tomorrow night and the night after, we're going to particularly hear about her as her life story.
Yeah. And then the goodbye, farewell, if you will, to the nominee, President Joe Biden.
That's going to be short and sweet, I suspect. I don't think this convention wants to linger on Joe Biden.
Let us tell everybody how wonderful you are. Now get out of here.
Hit the road. The band's cooking up. We're going to be here all week. Gentlemen, thanks.
Thank you, Brett.